Our time. Y'all had a chance to shine, and we'll be cutting y'all in front of that line. You either out or you riding. My homie right beside me with a hustling persona and a crown full of diamonds. Climbing these charts and you ain't stopping a profit. You staying on fire like the back of a damn rocket. We in total control. Cold as the North Pole, busting these flows. It's our time to blow, so just know
they may be on right now, but somehow, trust me, I got next. They may be on right now, but somehow, trust me, I got next. They may be on right now, but somehow, trust me, I got next. They may be on right now, but somehow, trust me, I got next. Beth, international recording artist, record label owner. I'm happy to be here, and I'm going to be hanging out with Brandon Holt on the Brandon Holt Show this Tuesday. Check him out.
Gentlemen, I'm here with international recording artist all the way out of Detroit, Michigan. They call her the BETH. Her name is Beth. She's also a record label owner. Beth, welcome to the Brandon Holt Show. How are you?
I'm good. What up, though, Brandon?
What up, though? Say, Beth, I heard that the what up, though is only from Detroit.
Yeah, as far as I know, you are a true Detroiter if you can say what up, though, and that person replies, what up, though? It's a love thing. It's a love fest.
Right on, right on. So, Beth, at what age did you know that you had a gift that you could sing?
You know what? And this is a funny answer, but I'm still trying to figure that out. I mean, it's just, I loved music. My father was a funk brother from Motown. So there was always music in the home. I was heavily influenced with it. So, of course, I'm hearing him play the piano. I'm hearing him play records. I'm thinking I can do it too. And it just kind of natural progression, got to school in junior high and got in the choir and high school choir. And then it just kind of kept going. I just love it.
So, Beth, you have had the opportunity to sing behind some of the greatest in the business. Share with us some of your experiences on stage as a backup singer and who you sang for.
Okay. I think So experiences. One of my favorite experiences, I would say, because I spent 5 years touring with Anita Baker. I think my favorite experience was we were in South Africa, and
Wow.
when you do a show when there could possibly be a language barrier, but the room is full of probably 10,000 people because we were in a small arena, and she is singing a song, or she began to sing a song, and the crowd, the audience just took over and sang every word for her. That was just, it was breathtaking. I think that was probably my most memorable experience on stage, with an artist as a background singer. So Anita, working with Kim, I've been working with Kim for several years, and the newest artist that I work with now is Najee. So I work with him, and I'm able to sing one of his songs off his album. I'll do background for him. I sing one of my songs off my album. So those are the greatest experiences, I think, because they've grown me. One of my other favorite ones was doing some background and for Patti LaBelle, and she was just incredible. Just to watch her work, man. Just
Did she give you a cookbook, Beth?
no, she didn't. But just to watch her was enough. She's just so incredible. And when you get to be on stage with iconic artists such as Anita and such as Patti LaBelle, and you watch them, you know that they've just been working for a long time to perfect what they have, and it's just incredible.
So, Beth, this is the truth moment now. On the Brandon Holt Show, we come straight on the show.
Okay.
Singing background, did you ever want to walk up to the front and snatch the mic and take
Never.
the stage over?
Never.
Did you ever envision yourself saying, that's going to be me one day?
That's yes and no. So while I was doing background in the very beginning, no, I did not want to be a solo artist. While I was working with Anita, no, I was happy and content being a background singer. When I started working with Kim, that's when the transition started in me, and I said, you know what, I want to do lead singing. And then I had mentors in my life that encouraged me. They said, you need to do this, you need to try this, you need to pursue this for yourself. So that's when it started happening. And then I actually put my first album out in 2017. I was still working with Kim at the time, and starting to get my feet wet doing my own show. So it just was a progression, because at first, no, I never wanted to be a solo artist. Absolutely not. It was too much pressure, too much work.
Greatest lesson you learned throughout your career, all together, from Patti LaBelle, Anita Baker, Kim, and the other greats that you've worked with, that you still apply today?
To don't quit, and to believe in yourself, and everything that you need is already in you. It's a matter of whether you're going to connect with that thing and make it happen.
And that's really powerful. Don't quit, because you just dropped a single back in March called Got Next. And when I think of Got Next, I think of, you need to always be ready. Like, stay ready, because you don't know when your moment is coming. You don't know when the door is going to be open for you. So tell us about Got Next.
Got Next is a funky song that I wanted to do out of the box. I love West Coast rap. I'm the daughter of a funk brother. Why not come out with something funky and just, you know, push the bar a little bit. We asked Swifty McVeigh from the legendary group D12, was from the Eminem camp, friend of mine, to come in and just rap on it, and just it felt good, and it's a lot of fun, and it's just to encourage people. If it's something you want to do, something you want to try, something you've been working hard on, believe in yourself and know that you got next. Your opportunity is coming, but you do have to trust the process.
So, Beth, are you making the transition into rap?
In my mind, I am. In my mind, I can do what Megan and Cardi do, but my legs don't match.
Right, a legend in your own mind.
In my
Congratulations, you're getting ready to release a children's book.
I am. It's called I'm Beautiful Inside, You're Beautiful Inside and Out. And it's just to encourage children. I wanted to reach down where children are most influenced when they're young and impressionable and are beginning to read. They need positive influences, and they're so controlled by social media and television right now. And children are being bullied. It's a lot of things that they have to deal with at such a young age. And I wanted to do something to encourage children, let them know that they have to trust the process of growing up and becoming beautiful and learning about themselves, believing in themselves. And just because kids talk about you, tease you, doesn't mean what they're saying is true. So um, and to also work on literacy, because literacy is an issue. There's a lot of children that they can't read, or they're not being taught in the home, and the education system, and we see it everywhere, is changing. And so I just wanted to do something to give back to the kids.
And what platforms will the book be available on?
It will definitely be available on my website, which is bethalwayssings.com. And I will be posting and advertising it on my social media platforms, on my Instagram and Facebook. And then it will definitely be available when I do live performances. I'll have it at my merch table.
Beth, what's your favorite holiday out of the year?
My birthday. That's my holiday.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, I'm a Leo, and we're vain, and we love ourselves. So, and my birthday, which is August the 9th, happens to be the same birthday as Whitney Houston. It's my
Happy
favorite.
belated birthday to you.
Yeah. And Whitney, like that, she's my favorite singer ever. So when I realized we had the same birthday, that was everything to me. So I think my birthday, and I think next, I actually like Thanksgiving. I like Thanksgiving because it's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's fall, the leaves are changing. Not necessarily everything that Thanksgiving stood for in the beginning, but I do like it because families do come together, and I like the changing of the seasons. In Michigan, we get all 4 seasons.
Right.
So
And,
it's not too cold like Christmas snow and ice, but it's not too hot, and it's just a cool time for me, I think.
and you're getting ready to drop a single during Christmas time in November. Tell me about it.
I am. So, I wanted to just do something else. It's like I love to release music to stay relevant. I think that's very important as a independent artist. You need to continue to stay relevant. So, it's a fun, upbeat song. Last year, my Christmas single was slow, and told more of a story of the birth of Jesus, the holidays, in the holiday time. This was more upbeat because I think people are coming out of a dark time, and we need something more celebratory. So I think that's a word in this, celebratory, to celebrate. So anyway, the song is called Celebrate. And so it's fun. It's upbeat. It's parties, got a Caribbean feel to it. So I'm excited about that.
Excellent. And Beth, you're actually doing some dates with jazz icon Najee.
Yes, yes. So we have some dates coming up in October. They're not on my website yet, but they'll be on my website, which is the bethalwayssings.com. And couple of North Carolina, California, and Delaware, and it's a couple other ones, and I'm not exactly sure exactly where those locations are. But yeah, I'll be doing a couple shows with him. I just did a show with him in Alexandria, Virginia. At I can't even remember the name of the place, but yeah, it was great. Like, he sells out, so it's just awesome to work with an artist who just sells his name out and share his platform with me. I'm really honored.
So Beth, what's next for you?
What's next for me? Well, we're actually just working on the launch of the book. We'll be working next on the launch of the Christmas single, and I will be rested for probably the rest of the year. And preparing for next year, because my second album is done. So we will be starting on the marketing plan for the second album, because it'll be released the first quarter of 2022. So we'll be working on that.
And I like what you said, you will be rested. How important is self-care in the industry?
Everything. It is everything. I think you can get into a cycle of work, grind, but that wears on your body, and you have to remember to drink your water, like simple things. Rest, take a nap, eat healthy, all of those things. Get into the gym when you can. Because I'm a singer, I'm a heavy cardio person. So I have to work out, I have to rest, I have to eat well. And you have to take care of yourself. It's easier said than done because it's hard being on the road, man. You're lugging your bags around. You're going to the hotel. You know, you get finished with the show, nothing's open to eat, so you grab a bag of chips and a candy bar. So you then go to bed. Like you really just have to take care of yourself, and you have to be mentally strong as well to do it.
Well, Beth, I appreciate you coming on the show. Thank you so much for taking the time out to be with us.
Thank you for having me, Brandon. It's been
You're very
awesome.
welcome. And Beth, if we never see you again, which I hope is not the case, because I'm anticipating you coming back talking about your book, what advice can you leave the Brandon Holt Show?
Well, for your viewers, my main thing would be is to make sure that you are very clear on what your dreams and your goals and aspirations are, and be as clear as you possibly can. Sometimes they change, but when you're clear on what you want, then you can surround yourself around people who can positively influence you. You can get rid of the influences around you that are not positive or not going in a direction, and make sure that you're open for advice, open for critique. But when you're around the people that are positively influencing you, they can critique you and advise you in a positive way. And never do anything straight for the money. Do it for the love, and the money will come. And always be open for growth.
Everybody, this is international recording artist, the one and only Beth. Make sure you catch her on social media at Beth Always Sings. Her newest book is getting ready to drop. Her Christmas single is getting ready to drop. And make sure you go back and catch her single, Got Next, that's already on the market. Beth, we appreciate you. This was a great show. Thank you for tuning in.